And I think 1,000 times before I say. But what it is not coming from me too. It is so much easier for me not to say this is it and this is not it. It's very hard. It's much easier to say, do as you like. Don't you see? A majority of the sheikhs, that's what they do. Oh, do as you like. Do as you like. Do as you like. Do as you like. Feel free. Feel happy. It's not the way of SahibulSaif. He says there is a haq and there is a batil. Live for the haq. And now, 7 years have passed, like this or like that. 7 years have passed. Still, you're going to see people still upset with him, still jealous of our Shaykh. 7 years passed. Still very dirty towards him. That is the way of the awliya. That is the way of the prophets. Prophet ﷺ, 1400 years have passed. There are still people saying dirty things about him. Because now our Shaykh's way, it is opening. People are seeing and they are understanding. Tariqatan as-sohbah. His tariqat is based on sohbah. He gives the best sohbah. So of course people are going to get jealous. Yes, continue. Those are dogs that they are barking. Dogs. Continue. Because his way is starting to attract more people also. So now, new style, which is old style. They've been keeping quiet for a while. Same source also. Saying, oh, he was not a Shaykh. He's kicked out of tariqat. Here's this, is that. We're hearing, oh, you want to get special curse, I see, on his birthday. That's why on these times you're saying that. Very good. Say more. You're pulling the anger of Allah more. We're going to see. Where is your ashq now? Holy Prophet ﷺ is saying, if you don't love me more than you love your father and your mother and yourself and everything that you own, you don't have complete faith. Where is your love to your Shaykh now? So certain things should move your heart. Your ashq, your heart should be moving to these things. Not whether what someone said to you, what someone did to you, all these foolish small things that is happening, you understand? If you're not going to pull your heart to a man of Allah, what good are you as murids now? That's what they're saying. Let them continue to say. Huh? Because those, Allah is saying, subhanahu wa ta'ala, don't touch my friends. I will declare war on you. Don't touch them. You want to touch them? Allah is their owner. And Allah is saying, I will declare war on you. Just like Namrud and just like Firaun, when Allah declared war to them, they coming with so big show and everything, but with Firaun, one cane brought down his entire kingdom. With Firaun, one cane. With Namrud, one mosquito. Allah, Ya Latif. So now you want to declare war to a friend of Allah? Oh, Allah declaring war to you is different. You declaring war is different. And Allah, Ya Latif, He will send something that you never even imagine. Our Shaykh is teaching us, because we are busy with ourselves building something, people will start attacking us. You are just going to do what you're busy with. If you're busy slandering, that's what you're going to be doing. Because that's all you're busy with, slander. If you're busy building something, you're not going to look at nothing. You're going to be busy doing that. Do you understand? It is showing now. 24 hours, they're doing nothing but doing that, because that is their level so dirty that all they're busy with is just fitna and slander. They have nothing better to do. We continue in this way. And our Shaykh is making it very clear. And he didn't pass 1,000 years ago. The majority of you here know him and understand what I'm saying. His teachings are very specific. People who deviate, and you are insisting on that deviation, while saying that you are loving him, you're insisting on that deviation, you will fall off, definitely. And when you fall off, you'll never get up. I've never seen one person who fell off get up. You will sink lower and lower. Up to you. Well, maybe you think you're an exception. Everyone thinks they're an exception. I'm exception. I have the special knowledge, not you. Oh, just like Shaitan. Exception. Let all the angels make sajda. I'm exception. I don't make sajda. Just like Shaitan. Go ahead. Shaykh Efendi is not teaching us to be exception. He is telling to everyone, be a servant. Shaykh Maulana is saying, be nothing. Don't be something. Your ego is still going to fool you. Those who are interested, when Shaykh Efendi has forbidden, interested looking after all these kinds of weird, occult, secret knowledge from different worlds, from different taifas, this and that, idiots anyway. Because I'm seeing those ones who are interested, where they find it? Through Google. They're finding all this occult knowledge through Google. Subhanallah. Are you understanding how idiot you are? You think there's anything in there that is going to be worth anything? Staying up 2, 3, 4 o'clock at night, just looking at different theory, especially now aliens, mixing up with aliens and this and that, and then have their own idea. When Shaykh Efendi says it's forbidden anyone to be interested to look at this. We have other things that we're being busy with. But you continue, Shaitan will sit on your heart, that's all. And he's going to play games with you. I'm special. They are not. I know something. They don't. Definitely you're going to put doubt about me. Definitely. But it never stops there. Everyone who doubts me, next step, they doubt Shaykh Efendi. Which one doesn't? Which one? Then they are just going to start cursing at him. It is happening. The way to paradise is open. The way to the hellfire is also open. There's no special invitation to go to the other side. But Allah has prepared paradise, the best place for us. But if you're pushing to go to the side of punishment, welcome to those who come, farewell to those who leave. Better. Then I know who I'm working with. So this is for me, this is for you. You're not finding nothing. You're not seeing nothing, because people want to see things, you know. They come here, they're adventurous. They want to see things. Shaykh Efendi has given us, alhamdulillah, some things. We also have some things that Allah has given us. We're not opening. If something is open to you, you're going to make dirtiness in your pants, definitely. But that's what you're looking for, dirtiness. We're not giving it to you. You're free to take it outside. The world is full of dirtiness. We are here because we are Osmanli Naqshbandis. And we're preparing for the Osmanlis to come back.
Amen.
You're listening to your ego. Definitely you're going to welcome Dajjal. You're fighting against your ego. Definitely you will fight against the Dajjal. If you're not doing it now, never you're going to do it in the future. So what is our Shaykh showing us? What is it that he is giving us that we're in need of anything? Dunya or Akhirat. We have everything, alhamdulillah. And he has set up the Dergahi. He says, this is for you, for your children, for your grandchildren. To put his teachings into our life, not just to sit 10, 15 minutes, couple of times a week and just to listen and then to go and do your own egoistic lifestyle. People who are doing that, you're going to find yourself very uncomfortable here. So, as you like. Whatever you've prepared for yourself, that is what you're going to find. May Allah forgive me. May Allah bless our Shaykh. Make us to continue, inshallah. Ameen. The flag has already been given to our Shaykh a long time ago. Continue this way. The flag, by issue of Sultan al-Awliya order and by Shaykh Efendi's order, it is continuing in our way now. If you're not given a flag, you will be a rebel. Don't think that we are the same. You are not. Doing things without permission, you will fall deep, very deep. When you have that permission, and you're given that authority and given that order, you have to run. Whole world is going to chase after you. You're not going to look, you're going to run. At that time you understand what a big job that you have, and you're not going to look to anyone else except for your Shaykh. These ones, they're not looking to their Shaykh. May Allah make them to understand, make them to become more sincere, make us to become better, make us to become more sincere, inshallah. Make us to become strong in this way, to take out hypocrites and hypocrisy from our heart and from our Jamaat, inshallah, and to follow that order and that authority that our Shaykh has put on us. Wa min Allahu tawfiq. Al-Fatiha. Amin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.